with the man. You fucked with the system.
Literal,
they win. The house always wins.
Literal fucking stockbrokers going on CNN and other news networks and actually crying and saying we need to halt trading because this is devastating. When it's God, it's just so.
Has it had like is it super like talked about over in Japan?
No, nobody knows anything about it here. That's the thing, right? In Japan, you're left out. Right? The country's like a bubble, so things go on like that. You just don't know unless you go on Reddit, which I do occasionally.
What's the current big news topic in Japan? What are you seeing and hearing everywhere?
I mean, it's usually something really boring politically. It's nothing ever juicy. There was a woman who got caught by the police yesterday with her mum found in a freezer. Like her mum's frozen corpse had been in her freezer for 10 years.
You said
That's juicy. Come on.
I suppose it's juicy, but it's not as juicy as GameStop, is it? Give me GameStop.
You can't make money off her corpse.
The corpse of a frozen grandmother. And also, we had a story the other week of a taxi driver who got mugged off by someone. A taxi driver in Tokyo drove 500 kilometres at 4 a.m. because a customer got in the cab and they said, take me to Tottori. And Tottori's like this place about 6 or 7 hours away in South Japan. And he was like, are you sure? And she was like, yeah. So he drove for 5 hours, like 500 kilometres down to South Japan. They got there and he said, well, that'll be 200,000 yen, about $2,000. And she said, I'm not paying. And he was like, what? That's the story. And then she got handed over to the police. What the fuck? What a dedicated taxi driver. I felt so bad for him. Like a Japanese taxi driver.
I mean,
going that way.
But shouldn't you take payments before in a situation like that? Like, you're going to pay up front if I'm going to drive you across the Atlantic.
To be fair, he did. He kind of shot himself with the foot there, didn't he? If you're going to drive for 5 hours, probably take a down payment.
Or make us sign like a contract or something at that point, an invoice.
So those are the stories of the week in Japan. The world's greatest taxi driver that got mugged off by some stupid woman, and a woman who kept her mum in the fridge for 10 years. Lovely, isn't it?
For like 7 hours, it would have been such an awkward conversation between them if she knew that she was just going to rip him off.
I don't think she planned on it. I don't know her personally, but something tells me it was like a spur of the moment thing.
We've all been there.
Yeah,
spur of the moment.
Yeah, I feel like she was like, "Oh, I need to get here, but now I can't pay," so she didn't.
And curiously, the place she went to in Tottori is the only place in Japan where they've got these massive sand dunes. It's called the Tottori sand dunes. They look like a desert. And I want to know why she wanted to go there. Like, why to the sand dunes? Japan's only kind of like little desert. Why did she want to go there at 4 o'clock in the morning? Legend has it she might have been quite drunk and just stumbled out of a bar, got into a taxi and was like, let's go to Tottori. And the driver was like,
5 hours is enough to sober up.
Yeah, she would have been sober by the time she got there
with her.
Do you reckon halfway she was like, oh, fuck, what have I done? Why have I told the driver to go? I've committed now. I'll just go along with it.
Act like you meant this.
This was all planned. Yeah.
Well, wait. If she was super drunk or something, maybe she passed out in the taxi and she just forgot, and then she woke up in Tottori and then had to pay $2,000 or yen. No.
All I know is, it would make a solid premise for a film. There's a film waiting to be made there, and I want to make it.
That is
very interesting.
But it's not that super. I think this is called The Hangover.
Pretty much. Oh, what a mug.
Yeah, that's not very spicy. Patricide and a woman who drove a cab.
Are you kidding me? I think
that's juicy.
Bring back video game and movie theater stock. Come on.
Yeah, I think the freezer death is pretty wild. That's pretty insane. Killed her mum and stored it in a freezer for 10 years.
It's quite a common thing for people to like put their dead parents in like a freezer or just leave them in a room for 10 years in the attic or something.
Oh wait, she didn't kill them?
She didn't kill her mum. She just died. Rather than declare
boring.
her dead.
Oh,
she stuffed her dead.
That's so much more boring.
Jeez.
And the reason
why is
they
that
do
a
it is
crime?
so. Well, I don't know if it technically a crime. I think there was a case like this that happened a few years ago, and the person that put their parent in the freezer was getting their pension payment. They wanted to get their pension come through, and I think in this case, this
that
week,
makes sense.
she did it because she was worried she was going to get thrown out the apartment because the apartment had a clause in it that